Okay, we have the Lady Ranma Saotome by S.H.Figuarts. Okay, on the bottom left you have the show logo, and on the bottom right you have the Tamashii Nations and Bandai logos. Alright, the box has a nice window display, and we can see Lady Ranma striking a pose. On the right side of the box there are two images of Ranma, the Figuarts logo, and at the very bottom, Ranma leaping. Alright, on the back of the box we see Ranma in an action pose set against the backdrop of the comic. On the side we see the figure using all of the accessories. And on the very bottom we see a bunch of stuff that I can't read. On this next side we see Ranma in a cool little dragon sword stance. Okay, let's check out the bottom now. Okay, on the bottom we have a close-up shot of Ranma's head and the logo again. Okay, now let's check out the top. It's got a scared Ranma pose.
Alright, got her out of the box. Oh, my voice. Must have been that hot water. Wink, wink. The only shading found on this figure is in her hair. It does look nice. The rest of the figure doesn't really need shading. In the cartoon, it's all solid colors. One thing I really do love about this figure is the knee joints. They are well hidden in the front, and they blend in perfectly in the back. They look custom great. With any Figuarts figure, face swapping is very easy. You just remove the hair, then remove the face, put on the new face, and swap in the hair. There you go. So the movement in Ranma is pretty badass. On the head, it does spin all the way around, and her ponytail does get its own little joint, and it moves freely. I like it. So at the shoulder, she does have a little range of motion at the joint, which is nice. Her arms go up each way, that high, and she does have a twist at the sleeve. For the elbow, it is on a ball joint, and it does come in about that much. For the hands, they do move freely on another ball joint, and they do pop off for the extra hands. For the stomach, she moves back that much, and she goes forward about that much. Pretty nice. The legs do spread apart that wide, and she, as you notice, can stand pretty easily like that. At the knee, it is cut in the back upper leg, so it bends quite nicely. At the foot, it does spin all the way around, and you get a nice tilt up and down. It's pretty good. First up, we got the smiley face. She's kind of looking off to the side here. Big smile. Second is a determined looking face, or angry. And lastly, we get this scared shitless face. I like it a lot. Very cartoony. Got her gold bow staff. Coming in is the kettle, usually hot or cold water in it. Looking shiny. Got the dragon sword. And the array of hands they give you. Very nice. We get this Japanese cannonball sound effects text. Pretty cool. And we got two arms right here, and the tops of them to hold the figure and the text. She also gets this really nice base with outline of her and her name. It's a really wonderful base. This figure is cussing great. They give you an assortment of accessories, swappable faces. The paint job is perfect. Articulation is amazing. Figuarts knows how to do articulation to a T. It looks exactly like the comic or anime. That extra base they give you is beautiful. I love the knee joints. I love how they get hidden. Everything about this figure is wonderful. So if you want to pick her up, MSRP is $42.50. You could probably pick her up for about $50 online someplace or at your local comic book shop. Do it today.
The box is open. The figure is out.